Having a great website doesn't mean a whole lot unless people are actually viewing it. One of the keys to maximizing your web exposure is understanding the power and potential of search engines. In part 1 of a 2-part series, Randy Eagar, president of WebStarget by Computer Camp, discusses how to be discovered in the vast arena of internet information.
We're going to talk about how to get found in the natural rankings or the organic rankings. To the left-hand side of these search engines, the search engine companies want to put the most relevant website on the search engine. What does that mean? Well, if they can put the most relevant website at the top of that particular search engine, it makes their search engine more palatable, more usable, if you will, to their particular public. Well, if it's more usable and more people come to it, then they can charge a lot more for the people that come there. So let's take a look at how we get there. What are the changes that you can make? The 3 SEO areas that you can change. Well, the first one is keyword phrase research. What are the keyword phrases? The keyword phrases are any phrases that your public is going to type into the search engine. Number 2 is going to be the page titles and other meta tags that go into the search engine that they're going to look for. And the third thing I want to go over with you is the design and content. And this is so critical for you to get found by the search engines, and even more important, once your public finds you, whether they're going to want to stay or not. Now let's talk about the keyword phrases. Number 1, what's important about a keyword phrase? Well, here's the discovery phase. Brainstorming. Wow, what does that mean? What is it that your clients, that your prospects are going to be searching for you on? Well, here's some ideas. Include as many keywords as possible. What would they be looking for? Do you sell real estate in Denver? Well, Denver real estate might be a keyword phrase. Do you sell luxury condos in Denver? Denver luxury condos might be a keyword phrase you might want to use. And then let's take a look at the evaluation phase. Analyze the keywords and find out which ones would provide the best value for you. The next thing is, let's take a look at which ones are going to be most specific. Now, I get a lot of people. I do this for a number of clients, and they say, well, I'm from the Dallas area, and I'd like to get Dallas real estate as my keyword phrase. Well, especially if you're new, not gonna happen. Why? Because there's 6 million other people right now that have Dallas real estate in their website. So we need to go more specific. What are the specific locations in Dallas that you want, not Dallas itself? And consider Google's keyword tools or other tools that you can use to find better ways to get keyword phrases for you. Okay, well, let's take a look at these keywords. What am I talking about keyword selection? Keyword selection means not just going after the major keyword. For example, we could do what is called the long tail approach. What's the long tail approach? For example, if we look at all of the various keyword phrases that you might have that people would find you under, one of them might be, if you live in Escondidas, you might be found under Escondidas real estate. Well, it's about 700 people in the last 30 days were looking for Escondidas real estate. But notice that the one that's even higher than that is Escondidas CA real estate, much higher. But the sum of the minor keyword phrases is more than 3 times the equivalent of just Escondidas real estate. What does that mean to you? That means don't focus on trying to get the keyword phrase that everybody else wants. Focus on all of the minor ones. Get as many as you can, not just the one popular one. Page titles. Why is this important? This is important because this is the most important thing that the search engines will look for in your website. let's say that I have this as my page title, Denver Real Estate Listings and Luxury Home Sales. Seems like a fairly innocuous title, but let's take a look now at what does it fit as far as a search. If I was to look for a search, or if a prospect was to type in various things in a search, these are all of the various keyword phrases that would come up on that search. Denver, Denver real estate, Denver listings, all of these are keyword phrases that come up because of that exact title match. Now you might say, well, wait a second, those words are all mixed up. The search engines don't care. They'll put them in any order, and they'll even add small words or innocuous words, which they call stop words. Stop words are not even read by the search engines. Don't need to know that, but just realize if you put a small word like the, and, the search engine's not even going to read it, and so you can add more words that way.
Thanks for joining us for part 1 of this 2-part series. In the final installment, Randy Eagar will return to finish his review of practical ways to maximize your exposure through search engine optimization.